In this session, I'm spicing up my color palette with a few colors I don't normally use. But first,
Is this not the messiest surface I've done in a long time? I don't know, but I should give myself a round of applause.
so basically, I think today's video should be called You Don't Need More Watercolors because in the end, you don't. You just need to use the ones you have and mix them together, get them to relate, have a little bit of a family language going on. And that's basically what we'll be doing in this video. So I think my colors are pretty. I like them, but I'm realizing more and more these days that they're kind of all the same looking and have kind of a similar value. That idea between light and dark on kind of a shading spectrum, or I guess you would call it a value spectrum. And looking, I just pulled out my favorite colors that my kind of go-tos. There's some turquoise, lots of cool tones, lots of muted beigey earth tones. But when I look at them, I'm like, oh man, this is it's kind of boring. So I've been wondering, just wanted to let myself play today with some of these colors, maybe add in something warmer and work on expanding my color palette a little bit, playing, finding interesting colors. And I'm just going to start by wetting these down with a little bit of water, activating them, I should say. It is so important. I do love swatching. I'm a big swatcher. I just haven't gone to the place where, at least for a while, where I'm trying to create new colors. And I'm like, it's time. These are all kind of artisan watercolors. Most of them are made by this company, Artsy Oubliette. I am always screwing up the name of her such amazing shop. And I'll put that in the show notes too. I always put that in there. I still have to wait to get these a little bit activated, but gosh, I use really cool tone, not cool as in like, wow, amazing, but cool shades. And I do like a monochromatic look. I do like a limited palette, but I also realized that I could spice things up slightly. And so I do want to try and add in some other shades today and see how I can mix these in a different way. See, that's nice. Okay, so this is from Nila Colori, and I'll have to look and see what it is, but it's like some kind of corally red mixed with this is the artisan watercolor 928, which I can show a sample of that actually, which dried dark blue ish purplish blue color. So mixing that with a little orange is making, okay, now it's going towards the warmer purple, like kind of a cooler red. I like it more, this orange, bright orange color. More orange. Respect. Orange, where are you? Yeah, that's the one. So I'm almost feeling like, am I going to add an orange to my palette? Yes, I think I need to. This is a nice, kind of works in here too. It's got this interesting berry orange kind of color. Ooh, I'm liking that. I'm liking it with the blues. Black. I just have a lunar black. Like I could probably use another black. This is going to be very granulating, but so this is the original artisan watercolor. This was where a direction I went by mixing this with the Nila Colori orange.
Then I added in some neutral tones, like a neutral tint and also the titanium buff. And I'm really liking this relationship in here. It's really pretty. Okay, making another executive decision. I also found this little tube of sap green. So I might replace this one because it's got a little funky granulation with some orange already mixed in, or some, I can't really tell. It's funky, it's cool, but it's not for this moment. So I think I'm gonna just use the sap green. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm wiping off some areas over here and cleaning it up. And I'm gonna just start again by swatching my old go-tos. Super granulating tundra rose. Boy, I've got a mess going here. Why not? I got it. So here's the rose. Let's just see it on its own here. Got a little rose. It is lovely. How can I get it tied in with this other color scheme? A little of the orange, I guess. See what happens with Tundra Rose and this orange. It's going to do some granulating funkiness for sure. Add a little bit of white to see if we can change the value, shift it down a little bit. Mixing in a little bit of indigo.
Okay, so you can see it's taken me a while, but I have found some really super nice saturated darks. Again, my color in here today is a little bit off because it's a darker day. I'm sorry guys, look at this mess I made. I got some kind of dark grape colors over here, warm rocks and mossy stone colors. I'm liking this effort and to see these changes happen. It's really cool. Also playing with water drops here to see how they're going to bloom and react, and I'm liking this earthy green thing happening.